Alex, tell us about where you're from and what are you doing here at COP30 with your science and talk science in Amazon and how to preserve nature with those both ways.
Yes, thank you so much. My name is Alexander Masny. I am a participant of ALLATRA International Public Movement and also participant of ALLATRA Global Research Center. We are an alliance of scientists, researchers who are studying different topics, for example, topics of micro and nanoplastic pollutions. We see right now that this topic is really urgent and that this pollution is rising and that we really need real scientific solutions for this problem. ALLATRA has conducted research in the area of climate for 30 years. We have studied it from multidisciplinary approaches, from many perspectives, and really trying to dig into the issues. What is going on with our climate? What is going on with cyclicity? Why we see that nucleus of our planet is hidden? So these problems, as well as many other problems like nanoplastic particles, their pollution, can only be solved through science. And here I would like to talk also about our partner, Egypt, the Dream Foundation for Development and Innovation, and especially about our esteemed director of our delegation, Dr. Mohammed Haggag, and his contribution to the really seeking for this solution, which are based on science and engineering.
Egypt. The Dream Foundation for Development and Innovation, or EDFDI, is a UN-accredited observer organization founded by engineer Mohammed Haggag. The foundation challenges the global focus on mere mitigation and adaptation. Their core philosophy is restoration, not just to slow climate damage, but to reverse it, aiming to leave a climate for millennia, just as the pharaohs left a legacy of science.
We have met first back in Baku, where we have different scientific discussions, roundtables, as well as we have these discussions in Bonn, where we trying to connect people. And this is, I think, one of the most wonderful things that by this collaboration, we can really bring scientists from many areas, from different perspectives, engineers on one table and start this discussion. Dr. Mohammed Haggag is also given voice to the female scientists, female researchers, which is really wonderful that this shows me personally that the voice of each person is very important and we should really hear to scientists from different perspectives. He also is involved into many activities, and I think this active collaboration by bringing many people from different areas is very important. Each of the Dream Foundation for Development and Innovation places enormous importance on inclusivity and human rights. We purposely promote female scientists, as I said, professors, and given voice to everyone. In essence, this very definition of protecting human rights, right to speak and be heard.
This collaboration is part of EDFDI's Advocate Pillar. The foundation leads a global coalition of 313 experts from 30 countries, bridging the gap between science and policy. Their work, built on over 500,000 research hours, is a core part of the official Baku to Belém roadmap for COP30. This commitment to inclusivity is also concrete. EDFDI projects have empowered over 1,000 coastal women and supported more than 5,000 families.
We have already concrete scientific developments and ready-made technical solutions.
Before unveiling its new mega project, EDFDI established its credibility with concrete, on-the-ground solutions. This includes a flagship green fossil fuel technology that boosts power plant efficiency from a traditional 7% to 95%. With an internal rate of return over 30% and a 3 to 7 year payback, these projects are highly bankable. This has attracted strategic partners like CRJ Capital Partners, transforming EDFDI from a research body into a provider of fully financed turnkey solutions. Their Eastport SED project alone is set to reclaim 50,000 fedans and create 150,000 jobs.
The project of restoring our planet's climate, which includes components, named, for example, the planet lungs and the artery of spaceflight. It sounds incredibly ambitious, but it is really a self-included project because people are talking for a long time about space-based power, space elevators and large-scale climate purification for decades. But this project, it actually could not fail because it's historically, all these previous projects, they have an impossible dilemma. From one side, they are very ambitious in technical perspective. From another side, it's very hard to find funding for it, like to find investors. And this project of Dr. Mohammed Haggag and Egypt the Dream Foundation for Development and Innovation, is first in the world to solve this dilemma through self-funding.
This solution to the impossible dilemma is the project's central breakthrough. EDFDI has engineered a self-sufficient techno-economic model in a closed economic loop. First, the planet's lungs, an atmospheric purification system, acts as an independent profit engine. Second, these profits fund the artery, a space elevator that breaks the barrier of astronomical launch costs. Third, the artery makes Spacelight, a space-based solar power system, economically viable. This system then provides unlimited clean energy to power the entire ecosystem. It's a project that turns pollution from a cost into a raw material, funding itself into existence. This project is not just a concept for the future. It is the detailed engineering evolution of a vision already documented with the United Nations. As the Baku to Belém roadmap progresses, EDFDI is positioning this as the technical engine for a new era of restoration. The message from engineer Mohammed Haggag and the Foundation is clear. They are not here at COP30 to ask for solutions, but to provide a documented, financed, and engineered one, a gift from Egyptian science to the world.